What's up, Tater Tots? It's your girl Tati back at it with another video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about nail care. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. The first thing that I start off with in my routine, and this part does not happen very often. It's just something that I do to try to take care of my nails. You know, we do a lot of things to our hands. I typically exfoliate my face and my body about 3 times a week. But when I'm exfoliating, I don't necessarily think to just do my hands. I mean, I think of my feet, you think of your body, but sometimes the hands get missed. If you don't miss your hands, then you're a real one. But for me, I miss my hands sometimes. So I like to go in with this step maybe once or twice a week. And I use this gentle exfoliator. It's from Bliss. It is the gentle exfoliator with fruit enzymes jelly glow peel. It's not an actual peel. It's just the type of way that it says it. But you want to use something gentle. Your hands are very kind of thin. So you want to treat your hands how you would treat your under eye or how you would treat your décolletage. How you would treat that and not do too much to it, you want to do the same thing with your hands because the skin on your hands is just as thin as those areas. After that, I go in with the serum. I just use my hyaluronic acid serum from Good Molecule. I just put, a little 1-2 drop after you do it on your face. Go ahead and put it on your hands just to add a little bit of moisture or something. Again, this is something that I might do once, twice a week. It's not something that's necessarily a part of the whole routine, but it's just getting that base there to make sure that you are taking care of your hands, because we do forget our hands a lot and our hands need that moisture. That's why I specifically use hyaluronic acid, because you wash your hands a lot, you do a lot to it, so you need that collagen production. Because guys, if nobody told you, you could always tell a woman's age from her neck and her hands. Once I've done that base work, then I'll go into putting on a nail strengthener. The nail strengthener I have been using lately is the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, Hard as Wraps hardener. It looks like this. It's in the blue bottle. I've had the red bottle, I believe, and I've also had a natural one. I'll try to leave it in the description below. It's had a green top. I've used the natural one. It kind of tints your nails, but it doesn't have the same thing. This kind of has a residue to it. It says you can kind of use it as a base coat, and it's sort of like that. So this is another step that I would say to do maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, because like I said, it is an actual residue. So it will pile up if you do it too often. So you don't want to do it too often. I think after a week, it kind of starts chipping a little bit, and that's when I would probably do another layer. On top of this nail hardener, I also use another nail hardener. This one is from Onyx. It's the Hard as Hooves Nail Strengthening Cream. Now this I specifically use on my cuticles. So it tells you to massage it into your nail beds and your cuticles in the underside of your nails 3 times a day or as often as needed. And it may be used over nail polish. I have never tried it over nail polish, so I cannot attest to that. I definitely think trying it and using it 3 times a day is kind of OD. I wouldn't use it 3 times a day. I think once a day is really good. Honestly, if you use this every other night, it's still really good. It's a really creamy cream. It's almost like a balm. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a balm, and I've had it for a while. You see, I kind of put a dent in it, but it's still a lot in here. I like to use this for my cuticles to kind of moisturize them. I've noticed this is kind of a really potent cuticle oil. It works better like that than I will necessarily say a nail strengthener. I can't attest to that necessarily, but definitely the cuticles, if you get really bad hangnails like me, this is perfect for you. When I tell you, I do not get hangnails at all when I'm using this consistently. I do not get hangnails at all. And it's different from an oil. I don't know what is in here, but it definitely strengthens that base part, the cuticle of your nails. I put it all over my nails on the days that I haven't put this on. This is going to save your cuticles. So make sure that you are using this every night, every other night. You don't have to OD and use 3 times a week unless if you're a nurse or something. If maybe you're a nail tech, if you really use your hands like that, then maybe 3 times will be good. But for me, no. This next step is something that you want to do every night, every time you get done washing your hands, anything like that. You definitely do not want to skip this, and that is hand cream. For hand cream, I use the Jergens Ultra Healing Repair and Heals Everyday Dry Skin 48 hour moisture. I use this. This is a to-go size. This is all you really need for your hands. I like this. It can go in your purse. It can go in your car. This is a little bit lighter, but it's still a nice texture. This, I would say, if your hands are not that dry, I would stick to this. It's a cute little size. It's more of like a cream. And it does soak into the skin. It absorbs into the skin very well. It's not like a thick cream, actually, to where it won't soak in. It's actually really much like a lotion. The other one that I use is the Nivea cream. If you notice, I just use regular creams and lotions that you would use on your body for my hands instead of hand creams. I try to pick something that's going to be thick, very good, very full of moisture, and these are a lot cheaper than your typical hand cream. I think this one is like $1 or $2, and this one is definitely $1, and you get a good amount for it to be a hand cream, because this is an actual cream. This is what it looks like, and you don't need a lot of this. If you have drier skin, I think Nivea is very tried and true. If you have sensitive skin, also Nivea is very tried and true. So I would use this for my people with drier hands, or when your hands just are in that mode where you know they need a little bit more TLC. Or if you're sensitive skin, I would definitely use these. And these are the steps that I'm going to be using to get my hands back together, because I just did like 4 heads back to back. And if you do hair, child, my fingers are crying out, okay? They have been getting a little bit better right now. I just have like this hangnail kind of on it, but they've been doing terrible. So this is my routine where I need to rescue my hands. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If it helped you out at all, let me know. Go ahead and comment down below. Make sure you stay tuned, because I'll have other nail videos coming up. I also do my nails. So if you're interested in that, seeing some nail designs, stay tuned. I do hair, vlogs, other things like that as well. So if you're interested, y'all, you know, stay tuned. Make sure you share this video so we can save the other braiders and the other people with dry, crusted nails and the hang nails. Let's go help them out as well. Get them to this video. And last but not least, you know what you gotta do, right? Yeah, you gotta subscribe to my channel so you can grow with your girl. So you could grow with your girl. So you could grow with your girl. Break it down. Break it down.